is not yet convinced Trump's actions on January 6th were criminal. CNN.
Hello, everybody.
Have a great day.
Hello. Welcome. How's everybody?
Yes, welcome.
How are you doing, Plum?
I didn't hear what you say.
I said, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am okay. I'm not going to complain about anything.
That's good.
Another Sunday. We've made it. Yes. Another Sunday. This is another Sunday. My goodness, it's July 23rd. At that.
Yes, it is.
Now, you went to church today?
Yes, I did go to church. Yes, I did.
How was services?
It was really, really good. As always, really good.
Okay. What was your topic today?
Don't quote me, but it basically overall was went off the story of when Jesus fed the people, as far as with the 2 pieces of fish and the 5 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
Basically saying that it had to be blessed. He basically prayed over it. Then it was broken. Then it was given and distributed to everybody that had leftovers. So what he was basically saying is that sometimes God has to break us in order to move us to our next step, to give us a bigger blessing than what we ever would expect. So don't dwell so much in your brokenness, because sometimes we have to be broken down. So yes, it was really good. Very, very, very good. Hey, Aunt Dot. Hey, Miss Linda. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome. We have some good topics that we definitely want you to chime in on when you are ready.
Yes.
We do want to say that, giving out this disclaimer, this podcast, our live viewing is for entertaining purposes, of course, but also it's our opinion, our comments, suggestions. And
yes.
Of course, nothing is confirmed unless we say it's confirmed. We're going to use the word allegedly, just for legal protections. And we're going to enjoy the show.
We sure are.
Yes, welcome for those who are looking at us and viewing us live. We say welcome. Please let us know where you are chiming in from. Let us know.
Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share this.
Please
so everybody else can come on in and give their little opinion or their big opinion, not trying to be funny.
Yes.
They can go ahead and give their opinion. That would be great. So make sure you share.
Yes,
this is Leo month for all the Leos. Did Leo start already?
I don't know, but I'm celebrating already. Okay. Hey, sis, my sis, how you doing, sis? I love you. Yes, it is Leo month.
Okay.
I think the 22nd breaks it, if I'm not mistaken, but I feel it. I feel the vibe of it.
Oh, Lord. My son is a Leo, you guys. If you don't know, he was born the day before her birthday, on the 6th of August. She was hoping I was going to hold on, and he was not. He came in 4 hours. He was not playing.
He was not playing.
He is also a Leo.
He is a Leo, so you already know what that means. And guess what? His name is Ross. I got double blessing. Okay, come on, don't play. I was double blessed. And no, I was triple blessed because your husband allowed me to come into the delivery room.
Yes.
And he stayed home with Evan. So
yes.
I was there. So I was able to witness the delivery of Ross being born. And
yes.
He blessed me by naming him Ross, which is my birth last name. And then he was born on August the 6th, which is the day before my birthday. So I had a double blessing. So I really appreciate that. And thank you, Father God, for that.
Yes. Another Leo on the horizon, you guys. Keep me in your prayer.
Yeah, keep her in your prayers for sure. We're going to get this party started. We're going to We're going to say happy birthday to all the Cancers. See y'all. And hello, Leos, and happy birthday to all the Leos for the month of August and part of September, right? No,
August. No, I don't think so. I think you're trying to claim the whole month, Mom. It's not the whole month.
It's not.
I don't think so. If it starts in July, the end of July, it's
Yeah,
not gonna go
August
all the way through
22nd.
the
Yeah, no.
yeah, trying to listen to her, trying to catch the whole month. No, no,
But listen,
ma'am.
if y'all want to, send me a cash app for my birthday, take me out to dinner, breakfast, lunch, snack, whatever gift you might want to contribute. Look, I'm all open forward. Let's have a good time. So let's get this thing started. We want to start our first topic by asking a question: should a group of friends, family who are out to dinner split the bill or pay separate?
Well, if you want to know my opinion, it depends. It's a case on case type of thing, right? So I feel as though, depending on what the circumstances are, if it's a group of girls, which I don't really have that many friends, my friends, they're probably going to be on here, the 3, 4 that I have, so 5. But when we go out, typically you kind of discuss that beforehand,
Okay.
usually. But this is my stance on I know there was a video that I shared with you. If we
Right.
go out and I order a salad, okay, a salad and a water, and you out here ordering lobster and crab dip, ma'am, I'm not paying for your lobster, I'm not paying for your lamb chops, I'm not paying for any of that. I ordered a salad, a Caesar salad at that. Okay, that's probably on the no, tossed salad is the garden salad. It's the cheapest one on the menu. But ma'am, no, absolutely, I no. Because people do that. They know that, they'll order the, most expensive stuff and be like, oh, we're just going to split it evenly. No, no,
That's
no.
true.
But if it's a birthday, again, that's something that people usually discuss amongst, like, say, for instance, I'll give an example of one of my friends, Brianna. If we were taking Brianna out, I would tell the other friends, hey, we got Brianna's bill. Like, we're going to split this, Well, even I've been out where we just split that person's bill amongst each other and still only paid what we what we ordered.
Right. Okay.
So it's so many different options, but don't wait till the check get here and talk about something we gonna split it. Yeah.
Right.
No.
You're saying no, don't split it. But let me just say this. For many, many years, when people used to go out to dinner with me, I paid all the time. It was a known fact. I paid all the time. And some cases, I think people got spoiled where they just didn't, they just
I know away. I did.
When the bill came, they walked away. So when people treat me to dinner now, it's like, wow, thank you.
She lay it on real thick with me, you guys. Okay. Real thick. Okay. Really, really thick. And I know I've treated her to dinner and to lunch and stuff, but every time I do it, it's like the first time I ever did it. It's just the funniest thing ever. It's so funny.
I do have to say that, because I think in most cases, if you ask a person to go out to dinner, then I think you should pay.
Yeah, don't ask me out to eat and you ain't paying. No, right. Absolutely not. Now, I will say this. If I go out to eat with somebody, I'm not going to tell you I'm paying until the check comes. I want you to order according to your money. Okay. Don't, soon as you know I'm paying, you out here, oh, you got it? Oh, I'm about to order this and that. No. I want you to order according to your pocket. Okay. Right. And be appropriate, because I have been out before and I told this particular individual, I'm paying, I got you. They ordered food to go. They ordered food for somebody else at their house. It was a lot. And the only reason why they got it off is because they were older and the elder, so that was my daddy, y'all. It was my daddy. It was his birthday. I think it was either his birthday, Father's Day. Our tradition has always been anybody that knows, we go to Red Lobster, me, him, and Nana Esther. That was our thing. Now that they're gone, it really just, it's hard for me. But when I do have Red Lobster, I just, have laughs and stuff like that. But we went to Red Lobster, and I think I had just got a promotion. I had got a new car. I got my apartment. I'm like, oh, I got you, Daddy. Like, yeah, I'm going to take you out. He's ordering stuff to go. Like, he ordered a meal there. Ordered a meal to eat when he gets to the house, and then he ordered a meal for his girlfriend. He had dessert, everything. It was just like, okay, daddy, now you really, you pushing it. But
So
of
that's the
course I
major
did it
thing.
because my dad has done so many things for me. So, it's only right. But people do, as soon as they know you paying, they like,
Yeah,
hmm.
they know you
And I'm
paying.
guilty because I knew it was a given going out with my mom that she was paying. So I was always getting lobster. So it's kind of on you,
Always getting lost. I'm
my
like, is
my
there
high
anything
taste
else
in
on the
food.
menu?
And it didn't matter where we was going. Do they have lobster? Oh, I'm okay. Okay, we're good because I'm in there.
That's
I'm eating
so true.
lobster. So yeah,
Yeah, you was definitely spoiled in that area. I must say so myself.
yes,
Yeah, that's funny. But I want to show the clip that brought this conversation to the forefront, and why many of us are feeling have this question, because there
yes,
was something that came on social media, and it came on social media, excuse me, and when it came on social media, it was more or less a great topic. I felt as though it was a great topic.
yeah,
So
because it will end friendships.
we're just going to show just this small clipping.
I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill? You got lamb chop. You got steak. Look at all that. Look at what all they got. They talking about splitting the bill. What did you come out for?
You saying split the bill, so she might have been the one that ordered.
Yes.
Order all that. I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not
Okay, so
splitting the
that's
bill, shawty.
basically
That's crazy.
Yes. Listen, Shorty got lamb chops. Somebody else got a steak. He like, I'm not paying for that, which
yeah.
I don't think he should have to.
No,
I don't. We
absolutely.
do have some comments. Miss Linda said part of July, we were talking about the Leo thing, July 22nd, she's clarifying, July 22nd to August 23rd. So almost a whole month, but not quite, Ma.
Okay.
And she said, yes, she did, meaning that you did always treat, which is that was kind of like a known fact.
Yeah.
And then Ada said, she said, I'm going to split out of there.
So does that mean that you're not going to? Well,
Listen, she said, I'm going to split out of there. And she put a laughing emoji. Yes. She is hilarious.
That is funny. I'm gonna split out of there. That is definitely funny. That is funny. But okay, so at least we got our opinions on that. I mean,
yeah.
You say I think we should split the bill depending on who it is.
Yeah, I think you should split the bill.
Yeah,
I think you should. But I also believe you should go in with the expectations to know you're splitting the bill. Don't wait until, because that's another thing people, what the young man experienced, that, you wait until the end of the bill to talk about some split the bill. Because he probably would have been at the beginning if they would have said that. And he was, I'm not splitting no bill.
Yeah.
To let somebody know I'm not doing that. So, yeah.
True. That's crazy.
Or you hit them with the good line. I ain't got no money for that. Like when they be like, you want to go out to eat? I ain't got no money for that. That signifies I ain't paying for nothing. So when you get me to this restaurant, don't act like you don't have the money to pay. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next topic that we're going to change gears, which is a serious topic for many of us who have small children. Why is it not required for school buses not to have seatbelts for students?
That always just blew my mind. I never understood that. I never, but the bus driver has a seatbelt. No offense to bus drivers out there in the world, but I mean, if my child could fly through the window, so should you. Not being funny, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel that's crazy. Like, why does a bus driver have a seatbelt? If it's all whole, it's Wild Wild West out here, then nobody should be wearing a seatbelt.
Right.
But the bus driver definitely have a seatbelt. So
I agree with that. I mean, I agree not so much as the bus driver flying out the window, but I agree that school buses should have.
Absolutely. Children, that is insane. And it's like, I don't even understand what the argument would be to say why they don't have it. Like, what's the, when you made the bus a vehicle that pretty much all vehicles have seatbelts.
Right.
And you say, you know what, for this one, I'm not doing it. I don't.
The crazy part is that when I was in school, going to school, having to catch the bus, I don't ever remember it being a seatbelt. I never remember.
Yeah, I don't remember no seatbelt at all.
But you got to understand, back in the 70s and 60s, when I went to school, seatbelts were not a requirement in cars. Okay. No, it wasn't back in the
What about
60s.
car seats? Where was the babies
No,
at?
they hold them in your hand and go about your business.
Oh no.
But because there
Jesus.
were so many accidents and tragedies, they
Yeah.
had to change the laws. But I mean, for many people that's in my age group, 30, no, I'm just kidding. In my age group, they don't remember having seatbelts going to school. And even now
Yeah.
today,
I don't remember. And I'm 30 something.
and kids today don't even have seatbelts, but there's a lot of accidents that are happening.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some have been tragic.
Yes.
Tragic
Been
accidents.
fatal.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So can we do something different to change it? Maybe they can change the laws with that, because I believe that if the children had seatbelts on, there wouldn't be so many tragedies that's happening.
Yeah, because you have to think about it. Little kids, they're I won't say they're hard headed, but they're kids, right? So I'm pretty sure they're not staying seated the whole entire time. What you're supposed to be doing. They're bouncing from this, because I remember going on a school bus and you would sit over here for a little bit and then you go talk to your friend somewhere else, so you're getting up while the bus is moving. And it's crazy that they don't have seatbelts for me.
Yeah.
But I feel as though the only way that will change is if people start going to the actual meetings, the PTA meetings, the council meetings, all those local meetings that nobody wants to attend, but want to bark about change. Those are the meetings that you need to go to.
Right.
So.
Exactly. So we're going to show this short video about our topic on seatbelts. So stay tuned.
Okay.
Running this game for 5 years. Guess that's why my feet hurt. Running this game for 5 years. Guess
Why you get asked why school buses don't have seatbelts for the millionth time. So this has been something that's been going on for a long, long time. Perhaps maybe we have to write in to Congress, to senators, to the school system to get this changed, because there's been a lot of tragedies, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do have a comment from Miss Linda. She said it's a cost factor, cheap schools, because that has me thinking, does the school buses in Caucasian areas like Beverly Hills, all of them, do they have seatbelts?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That would be a good, that, because if everybody in the urban area don't have a seatbelt, then we definitely have a problem.
Something to look into.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
just
have a problem.
We'll talk about this on another subject, but we do know from community to community, things do change.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And not to go off script, but a lot of times with the mass school shootings, and there's happening in different areas, but then they always talk about urban areas, but because we have metal detectors, but these are not happening at our schools, because maybe if you had metal detectors at your school, maybe that might have helped to prevent a lot of things. So yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to change the subject. Next topic.
Yes.
Crime Stoppers refuses to pay $10,000 to a couple whose 9/11 call led to the capture of a child kidnapping. Should they pay? I want to share with you a clip from this incident. So please hold tight while we show you this video. Little commercial first. Stay tuned, y'all.
A Dallas couple who called 911 to report a kidnapping suspect was told they are not eligible for a Crime Stoppers reward. He was wanted for kidnapping and raping a 7-year-old girl. Their 911 call led to his arrest. Fox 4's Lori Brown has been working to get answers, and she's live in Dallas. Lori.
Corey's having people spot a wanted fugitive and then call 911 to report him seems like one of the very reasons the Crime Stoppers reward program exists. But it turns out if you call 911 instead of the tip line, you don't qualify for that reward.
We both looked at each other.
I knew it.
we both said, isn't that guy?
The Jordans were coming home from lunch July 7th when they noticed a face they recognized from the news and a Crime Stoppers billboard, 41-year-old Leonard Neal.
He had on the same outfit as one of the pictures that was circulating on social media.
With 6 children of their own, the Jordans had taken a good look at the man accused of abducting a 9-year-old boy and 7-year-old girl. Police say he released the boy, but the girl was missing for 12 hours. Police say he sexually assaulted her.
That could have very easily been our oldest 2 kids.
The Jordans did not just call police. Once Neal got on the bus, they knew they needed to follow it. After getting disconnected from 911, a Dallas police officer called Kenyatta Jordan.
And once we made that right on Pope, he said, "Oh, that's y'all in that minivan." I'm like, "Yes, sir." He said, "Okay, well, we pulling up right behind you, so y'all can get out the way now."
Before police arrested Neal, he cut his throat. Police later released this mugshot.
I felt confident that it was him, but I just wasn't 100%. But then I let the window down, and I heard him on there screaming. I said, "That's him, baby. That's him."
Later, the Jordans learned about the Crime Stoppers reward that had been offered for Neal, a most wanted fugitive. But when they asked about it, they were told they were not eligible because they called 911 instead of the Crime Stoppers number.
Does it seem like a bait and switch?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. We dialed 911 instead of the Crime Stoppers phone number. We're not able to get the reward.
As police work to build trust with the community, the Jordans say this feels like a breach of that trust.
It feels like we were misled.
On DPD's website, it urged anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers or 911. Crime Stoppers is operated by the North Texas Crime Commission, a cooperative partnership. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia told us in a statement, while DPD does not have input on the criteria that must be met for a Crime Stoppers reward, when a unique set of circumstances arises, we certainly can open up conversations that will help improve services, prevent crime, or help solve investigations in our city. The Jordans are hopeful that will happen in their case.
They should be held to their word.
I just got off the phone with a Crime Stoppers board member. He said that the rewards are only paid to people who call the tip line based on Texas law. The Jordans believe if they tried to search for that tip line number instead of just calling 911, Leonard Neal might still be on the run. We're going to be asking Texas lawmakers if it's time for the statute to change.
Okay.
Listen, soon as they put that couple up, I already knew why.
Yeah.
And let's be real.
Yeah. Crazy.
I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. That's just beyond me. Like, oh, you didn't call. Who knows the Crime Stopper number by heart? Everybody knows 911.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious?
On
like,
impulse, you're going to definitely call 911.
Exactly. You're not going to be like, wait a minute, honey, let's call it. You're not doing that. Like, that is insane. And they're doing, and I mean, you can clearly, I don't have to, what's understood don't need to be stated. Okay.
But
yeah, I hope they get a lawyer because I would.
Some citizen came forth and gave them, I think, between $5,000 and $10,000.
Oh, that's nice of them. But I want the Crime Stopper. Okay. The people that advertised it. I want them because that's ridiculous. Like, they got somebody off of the street. If they would have stopped to try to search for the number, like they said, that guy probably would have been gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And they went above and beyond. They didn't just call the number. They followed the man to make sure that cops wasn't going to lose him. Like, that is crazy to me. That's crazy. Beyond me.
Yep, it's beyond crazy. But
yes.
Yeah, that just goes to show you that sometimes people want to get involved, especially when you're talking about children. You want to get involved anyway without even a reward. Okay. But the incentives make you want to get even that much more involved. Yeah. And when you do a bait and switch,
they didn't know about that when they called 911, that it was a $10,000 reward for that man. They didn't find out. They said they didn't, because if I'm not mistaken, the clip said they didn't learn that until afterwards. Right. And they asked about it. So It's not even like they were, trying to look for a quick buck. Like, that's
they
crazy
were just trying
to me.
Save the community from a repeat situation.
Exactly. And they have children of their own, so it's understandable.
It's understandable.
So even without we do have some comments too.
Okay.
So Aunt Linda, she said, let's see. this is about the bus. She said it's a cost factor, cheap schools, that seatbelts would have to be installed. Advocates should find out the cost. And then as far as this topic, she says, yes, they should pay. Remember the My Pillow guy, Mike? He had a contest and the one guy won. Mike the Pillow said no. The
Really?
guy sued and he won.
Oh, I didn't
All
know
right
about
now, that's what I'm
Wow.
talking about. Go get a lawyer because you will be coming off of more than $10,000. I'm sorry. Like you can't do like that's not cool.
That is
That's not
crazy.
cool.
I didn't know about
She also
pillow
said,
guy.
but it said call Crime Stoppers or 911. It
Right.
said that on the actual article, like the posting. So where did they not cooperate or didn't follow the rules? Like that's no.
I think
Lawyer.
I think an attorney probably would see this and reach out to them and represent them in a case.
Absolutely.
Get some sort of settlement. But if they've been made whole and they received the $10,000, then they should be okay. But it really is discouraging to know that if you know that there's a reward out and Crime Stopper is advertising this and you're not going to get a reward, will people still get involved?
Yeah. I hope so. Just to keep our neighborhoods and our community safe. I hope people are not discouraged by that, but I understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do too. Well, it's absolutely crazy when you think about it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to shift gears a little bit. We want to talk a little bit about a topic that we talked about last week, and that is Carly Russell. Did she lie about being abducted, or was she telling the truth? I mean,
only her and Jesus and God know, okay? Because I'm so confused. I'm confused. I really am. And I hope that she didn't lie.
Yeah.
Because it makes everybody else that has a true story look horrible and don't believe Black women as it is. And it's just like, you fabricate, if this is it, you fabricated this whole entire story. And I know personally people that have done stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's just,
we do.
Yeah, and it's not cool. It's not okay.
It's not.
Especially, you have to think about the police officers. Yeah, of course, the reputation between cops and Black people is not good, right? But they were actively looking for this girl.
Yes,
and it's like one of them things that I had read a post, and this young lady lives out there, and she said she didn't believe it when she heard it. She said because the area where she said that she saw the child walking was in a rich Caucasian area.
But what does that have to do with anything? That
she said that those like, this is my opinion, with certain activities, certain crimes and stuff like that. She said that cops are actively riding around. It's not one of them just like
areas, If you look out of place, they definitely gonna pull you over.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
If you're in a rich area?
Yeah, no, that's not. No, I'm not talking about getting pulled over. I'm talking about things happening in one place compared to, just like if you go to a certain area and they're known for drive-bys, but then you go somewhere else and they never had a drive-by. She's basically saying that a little kid just walking on the highway is very unlikely on that side of the neighborhood, because it's nothing but is $1 million homes over there. Their cops are all, so it's very protected, in other words. So she didn't believe it. She said it just sounded so far-fetched with some of the details because she lives in that area.
And she said the man had orange hair with a receiving line. So if it's a man walking around with orange hair, beware.
Listen, I just hope that she was not lying. Then something else came out that she got fired from her job. She was stealing from her job. It was something crazy. So I hope that didn't snowball this story that you manipulated and put out. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but I hope this is not a lie.
I hope it's not either.
I hope it's not a lie.
I hope something, but everyone is waiting to hear from her.
Yeah, absolutely.
What she has to say. And many
because
people say,
anything could have happened when people lose when people lose their job, anything is liable to happen. We know that from watching the news or just knowing people in general. So I'm not, sure what happened. But we do have some comments. Oh, Janine, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Janine. Thank you for
Yes,
joining.
Janine. This is my mommy. Mommy, this is Janine. This is who I talk about. That's from my job.
Oh, okay. Hi,
That
Janine.
she's so sweet. Yes. She said, I'm eager for the details.
Welcome.
Yes, me and you, listen, I'm so eager. And I don't think they're not going to let this go.
No.
This is not something that just going to be like, no, they're not just going to let this go. Ms. Linda said it showed her computer search that she was searching for abducted children.
What?
Wait, let me read that one more again. Wait. Okay, she said it showed her computer search that she was searching for abducted children.
Oh, what?
I'm confused. I just
abducted. I didn't read that part.
I didn't read that either, Miss Linda. You got you. I know she got the receipts. She always got some type of receipt with her. So go on, slide that to us.
She
But
was looking online for abducted children. What the heck?
Listen, I'm telling you, it's something new that I'm hearing every day of something just wild and far-fetched that it's just like, what is going on? Janine also said, I feel like she had a mental crisis. I know me and my mom talked about this, right?
Yeah, I feel that
My mom feels that could have happened, right? I feel as though, yes, it could have, but that's not always the case. I feel like sometimes society is quick to label a mental crisis, a mental break, when people are just not nutty as far as like they need, people are just evil. People are just liars.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't feel that somebody may have had a mental breakdown if they lied about something, because sometimes we feel as though, oh my goodness, I would never lie about that. And then other people like, girl, I lie about that all the time. It's just, people are different. So if she had a mental crisis, I hope that she has documentation, like as far as she's, going to see someone, talk to someone, maybe they can help her out of this situation. But it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Apparently her mom went on and was lying for her some. Well, if it's not true.
Oh, wait
well,
a minute.
if it's not true, if this is not true, then her mother was on there,
What?
Yeah, so fabricating the story for her, I don't know. It's new stuff. If you type it up in the search engine, it's new stuff that you'd be like, what in the world now? So I don't know. I know they're not going to let this go. They're definitely going to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they need to get to the bottom of it. And I think it went viral, first of all.
Yes.
That was something that I was thankful for, to learn that there was so many people that were, giving her the media attention that she deserved.
Yes.
Because we get so less.
Yes. Yes.
It's so heartbreaking, because I know on your page, one of your social media platforms, you do support and advocate for a lot of the abducted youngsters.
Yeah, the children that are missing.
Yes.
For anybody that's new to the live, my TikTok is basically strictly for I talk a little bit on there, but majority of my postings is postings of children that are missing that are of color. I'm not in no way, shape, or form racist or anything like that, but I feel as though that children of color does not get the same exposure as our kind of counterparts. For example, I remember what driven this page was. I was watching this this documentary, and it was a young Black girl that went missing the same time that Gabby Petito went missing. She had no coverage, and it was basically because Gabby Petito was so prominent, news channels only wanted to talk about her. They didn't want to talk about a little Black girl. And her mom ended up finding her herself, because the cops wasn't really helping her, saying, oh, she probably just ran away. She's 21. Yeah, whatever. But her mom ended up finding her. She was abducted, and her mom ended up finding her. So that just drove me to just be like, oh, well, I wonder how many kids are actually missing. And then when I went on the missingkids.org and looked up just Black children, a lot of them don't even have pictures. So I said, you know what? I just started putting content out there. And there's a lot of kids that I have posted that have been found or recovered rather. And I don't know if it has anything to do with me, but I'm just happy to lend my platform to something that's positive for that. So
yeah, keep up the good work on that too.
Yeah. So let's see.
Did they say
Janine
why
said,
she got fired? Did they say why she got fired from her job?
I don't know. I thought, I mean, for what I read, obviously it's all alleged, everybody, but it was something like she stole something. I don't know if it was money or something, but it was something to the stealing. That's what I heard through the grapevine. So, let's see what other comments Janine said, I feel like she is lying. It's a major lie, something more than a couple bucks in a sock.
That's true.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you this question. Let me ask our viewers, our co-hosts. Do you think that if she's caught lying, if it comes out that she's lying, do you think she deserves jail or mental evaluation?
I think she definitely needs to be evaluated.
Okay.
That's a given.
That she's lying. We haven't even heard from her yet. And I understand. And I get it, for the simple fact that we have not heard from her.
Yeah.
And from what I'm understanding now is that she's being bullied.
Yeah, because people probably, because stuff 1 + 1 is not 10,000. Like stuff is not adding up, ma'am. And you have to answer to the public. And when you put in that, and I know she probably didn't, if it is a lie, she wasn't intended for this to go viral.
No,
because a lot of times people lie and don't expect for things to go big and get blown out of proportion. It's just that little white lie. Yeah,
it's
no, ma'am.
It's a runaway lie. We can't catch it.
No, exactly.
Every time you turn around, there's another piece to it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I pray for her.
Yes.
And her family and her parents. And
yes, absolutely.
Because he's the one that requested that people stop bullying her. And
by no means, I don't want the lady to be bullied, but we do need answers. And
because bullying a person, it can lead to so many different things.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a sensitive thing for her. Suicide, all different types of things.
All different things. Yes, she can get hurt. Somebody, because on not the funny thing, but the wildest thing about the internet. Yes, it's a blessing, but it's also a curse because people could find you, and if they feel as though that I did this, because there were people that were celebrities were reposting her. You know what I'm saying? People that had thousands and thousands of followers, and they may feel like, oh, you messed up my page. Now everybody think I'm a liar. You know what I'm saying? And you're messing up my money.
They might erase that part. They might have said, let me take this down. But it's already
because I did see this one video I seen. She had posted about it and then she reposted. She said, she said a lot of words that I'm not going to repeat, but basically like, why would you do that? It's so many people that are missing and that are being abducted on a regular basis. And you're out here lying. Like she really was hot about it because she said, usually I don't post about that type of stuff, but it was so much of it that I felt the need to do my job to put it out there as well.
Now would this stop celebrities from getting involved now? Would this deter them from saying,
listen, they should have learned from Justice Smollett, okay?
Wait a minute.
Listen,
I'm still on shaky grounds about that.
Yeah, you are, and I'm off the ground. I'm over here on the field somewhere because I'm sorry. I just feel it just makes it. It's like the little, what is it, little boy that cried wolf?
Okay.
Nobody's gonna believe anybody anymore. That's just what it is. Like all the media attention that we are getting exposed to is going to start to dwindle because it's just like you're wasting people's time.
Yeah. Benefit of the doubt, let's give her a chance to come forth and
yes, girl, come on and tell the truth. Okay, the truth will set you free.
They're still waiting to investigate her further to ask more questioning.
Okay, the truth will set you free. I hope it don't get you locked up, but just to tell the truth. Okay, it may not set you free, but you'll be free in here. Okay. So that's all I gotta say about that. We got some comments, you guys. Miss Linda said after police found Carly Russell's cell phone Thursday, they looked for information on it and discovered web searches that included, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert and how to take money from a register without being caught.
That right there was
wait a minute. First of all, that don't even go together. What is going on here?
I heard that same from the police department. I can hear that. So she's definitely.
And then she said on the same day of her disappearance, someone searched on her work computer for information about Amber Alerts, including one about the maximum age, according to I don't know who that DeRees. I think the searches are very relevant to this case, the chief said, adding that he thought Googling taken a film about an abduction was very strange.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. I love the movie Taken. Like, the girl couldn't just like Google and say, hey, but it is very strange. Just very, very,
Very strange.
very strange.
This is not making us feel good at all.
Yes, Janine said yes, some petty cash. Okay, so that was about the stealing. Yeah, that's what I heard. She was stealing.
Didn't they say they found $100 in her sock or something?
Listen, this sock. That's why I don't wear socks. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, Janine said yes to be determined. And then Ms. Linda said the job was upset because they expanded resources and their web page crashed.
Wow.
They used their staff and resources looking for her. They lost money. They coming for her. They may come for her for real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If she's found guilty,
yes,
they could get her in civil court. Sure. Absolutely.
Yes, because that's a lot of money people pushing out. Like,
yeah. Not including the FBI, the police department, local and state.
Listen.
And all the other people from around the communities who got off work early or didn't even go to work, close family members and friends. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine because I experienced something like that. But we're gonna.
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's not funny. You know, it's not cool. It's not cool. Janine said facts. Ms. Linda said actually, Tawana Broadley.
Oh, Tawana Brawley, wasn't that from the 80s?
Now, what y'all talking about?
Tawana Brawley, I remember her name from like my era, like from the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. I think she was someone who stated, I forgot the real story about it, but I think I remember somewhere where she had gotten kidnapped or something. I remember the name.
Okay.
Mentioning something. I do.
And then Janine says, "Sis, taken two stinks. Yes, 2 and 3. I'm talking about taking one. Taking one was my jam. So I don't know which one she actually looked at or was trying to Google. But one would have been her best bet. But yeah. But I hope she just tells the truth, and I hope she prays about it to whoever her her religion state is as far as what she does. Religious wise, and just get right with the man upstairs or wherever whoever she prays to, and because this ain't good. It's not.
Yeah.
Who's gonna want to hire? Like, who's gonna want to? People don't understand that one lie can damage your whole entire, not just life presently. It could be beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say his name, but Justice Smollett. When the last time you seen him in something?
Oh man.
And even I think even his sister, because his sister, I think her name is Journey. She didn't get, I mean, she was an actress and stuff like that, but I think she even got like a little butt of it because people probably talk about it when she's on set and so yeah. True. Yeah, so
okay, so we're going to change gears real quick on a topic that has really been stirring around, and we've been worried for a long, long time, and that's Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Lord.
He returns, right? But so many people are saying that it's a clone.
Listen, this is what I heard in the streets right now. I ain't even really in the streets, but this is what I heard on the social media outlets. Okay. First, they said they seen him and he was like on the yacht waving, and that wasn't him.
That wasn't him.
They said,
"Wait a minute, who said that wasn't him?" It
was. I mean, the social media was saying like, because they had put out this video of him on a yacht or a boat or something, and he was like waving. It was like, that's not really him.
What?
Then that video that I seen of him. To me, I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist as much, but it's too much AI stuff going on for me. So it could be something else that's going on that we have no idea of what's going on. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow. Oh, Janine, yes, I am her mom.
Yes, that's my mommy.
Yes. And hey,
That's my
Mimi, thanks
mommy.
for joining, sis.
Hey, Aunt Lisa.
Thanks for joining. But I want to play a little bit of a clipping from Jamie Foxx as he returns, because so many people were so worried about him.
Yeah, because it kind of just happened out of nowhere.
It happened out of
A
nowhere.
lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates. But to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work, and I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got.
Okay, that was Jamie Foxx. So we're so grateful that he is back.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a long journey.
It was, and it happened. It kind of just happened out of nowhere, and there was so much speculation on why it happened, what exactly happened. The backstory that I had gotten was he was on the set of a movie. He was required to get vaccinated. He got vaccinated, and then he ended up in the hospital.
Right.
So.
Yeah. But then we talked about the Illuminati and
see some stuff I ain't even going to talk about on camera because I don't want nobody coming for my little stuff. Okay, listen, okay, because I don't listen. I am a firm believer. Listen, I love the Lord, okay, and I believe in spirits and stuff that ain't no, not over here. I just feel like I don't know. We never know. We don't know. It's not until he gets out there and do something that you'll really kind of be like, because you have to, because I'll even take it back to when me and Nana Hattie Mae used to watch Guiding Light. It was a clone. Well, they were quote unquote cloning people. Yeah. Reva had a clone. So right. They be putting stuff out there as if it's like, entertainment, but I believe some of this stuff either happened or is about to happen, or even when you watch different movies that's about pandemics, who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel I don't know, Jamie. I need more. I need some more videos. I need I need you to go do the Wanda, from In Living Color. Okay, I need you to do the lips.
I think that's him. No, I really do. I mean,
I need to see all of that to verify that that's you, because I'm just a little. And yes, Miss Linda said a stroke is no joke. Absolutely. Listen, hello. I had a stroke when I was 7. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't write. I had to learn all that stuff all over again. I completely understand.
Paralyzed for a year.
Paralyzed. But how do you know it was a stroke?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, people. All I'm saying is that we don't know what happened. We only know what somebody is telling us.
Whether yours was a stroke or you mean Jamie?
No, I'm talking about Jamie Foxx. Oh, yeah, mine was a stroke. Okay, I was all. Mine was definitely a stroke. I'm talking about famous people. Famous people can say anything to us.
Yeah, true.
We don't know what exactly happened. So, Janine said, "Wanda, stop it." Yes, I need to see the lips. I need more videos to understand that that's really you. Right. Now, if he don't come out with because I think Jamie Foxx is very present with his social media, with videos. So if that no longer, now I understand a stroke takes a lot out of you. I understand. But based on that video, that looks a lot better than what I look like after a stroke. I can tell you that. Okay. I was drooling. I couldn't talk. It was so for him to be able to do that. I need more videos. That's all I'm saying. Just to make sure he's him. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna shift gears. This is a juicy topic, and
oh man,
I can relate to this topic actually. The question is, if you remarry, should your new spouse be responsible for your child support payments from a previous relationship?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I didn't make that baby with you.
I agree.
I did not make that baby with you, boo. I'm sorry. Like, if you need some now, okay, there's a difference between responsibility and helping.
Right.
You're the spouse. You are that person's other half now. So you most naturally will be willing to help.
Sure.
But don't be checking for my check, boo. Like, we're not doing all of that.
My thought is this. If you remarry, it's for better or for worse, right? For
Mhm.
richer or poor. So if that child, if my income, and they want to take it into consideration, I'm not so much objecting to it, but it's not the law that says I have to do it.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly. And that's the part. That's not the law. So don't make it seem as though
not in New Jersey anyway.
Yeah. So my thing is that, you're there as the spouse. So quite naturally, you're going to be doing stuff for the child anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a given. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be doing stuff for that child. But you're not about to, because, okay, so let's do the flip side. What if you marry somebody, right? And they don't have a job like that, like they got a whole bunch of debt. Can you consider my debt and be like, well, he can't, I can't pay child support because I got to help my wife with her debt? No, they ain't gonna listen to that. No. So why are you considering my money?
But look at it this way: if you're married and the child is coming from 2 households, because maybe visitation rights are in place, right? So visitation rights are in place. Now the child may be coming from a mansion, because if the current wife is making $1 million, she may be living in an upscale home. Versus the current mom maybe living in a regular home.
Okay.
So now the child is going flip-sided.
It's called adjusting, people. When you listen, I am a product of I'm a product of divorced parents. Okay. Yes. One parent lived in one state, one parent lived in the other state. We had the households look totally different.
Yeah.
You learn to adjust. That does not mean that, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just, no, and I know this is stemming from what I had sent you. So I don't know if you have that clip. It's not a clip, but the reading. And then you can get the context on why I feel the way that I feel.
I do have the context, and I would definitely share. If y'all wait one moment, I'm going to share this article that Shakira sent to me so that you can kind of join in with me.
Yes, please do. Please chime in, because I need answers. Okay.
Okay. Y'all can see the article.
We see the article, but you're probably going to have it small, so you might have to read it.
Okay. So, all right. I don't know if I'm being petty here, but I feel like I'm not. So my ex-husband remarried his kids with his wife. So my ex-husband remarried and has kids with his wife. She owns a business, and I found out that she makes almost $1 million a year. My ex works and gives me $900 a month in child support for our daughter, but I don't think it's fair. I told him that it would be nice if he sent me more for my daughter. He told me that his wife and his accounts are not together. But honestly, I want to take him and his wife to court to get the max amount I can for my daughter. I work from home and my husband is on the force, but we are struggling. If it would be nice to have that additional income that my daughter deserves, what do you guys think?
Ma'am, did you just say that you were remarried? Ma'am. Yes. So you want to get divorced from your current husband and marry her money, your ex-husband's wife's money, because that's not neither here nor there. Like, if you're, and here's the thing, money is not everything, but money does exist when you're raising a child, right?
Yeah, true.
Ma'am, you have a husband.
A new husband.
And you want him to push out more money. It's not like it's not like she put in there, I went to the court.
She had a new husband. See, I thought she was single.
No.
She got a new husband.
Yes. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. You are bugging.
No.
Oh, she got him. And here's the thing. No. Is your child being taken care of? Or do you want them to be taken care of like a millionaire child? Because that'd be the problem. You over here looking at this person and you're making it like you're making it according to your standards, but you're looking at him and his wife and they got a Bentley and they got this and they got that. But you got a car, you have a working vehicle, you have a job, you have a household, but because you're counting their ducats, now you want more money?
No, that's
yeah,
not
no. Right. That's a no.
Yeah, that's not right.
No.
I don't agree with that at all.
At all, by any means.
No. I went
No.
through a similar situation, but I can say this, I contributed. So
yeah, that's all you can. As the step parent, my main motto for step parenting is you're there to support your spouse.
Yes.
In any way that's needed and
That's
that they're asking.
Yes.
That is it. I am not like she wants the wife's money.
Yeah.
You don't even it's not like you're saying he's behind on payments, he's not giving me anything.
You just want extra and
you just want more money.
Child. Let me tell you, I'm just gonna be out there.
But listen, I already knew you was going to say this.
$35 a week, okay? And then
I said $900 a month. I said
$35 a week for years.
Yes. Yes.
And I was doing his taxes. So I knew that he could pay more, but I just let it go because we were okay.
But it's just like she wants his money. And she's
crazy.
probably mad because she's not making $1 million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And ma'am, I just no. You were remarried and no. Now it'd be even if she was single, I would still say no, because honestly, as long as he's paying what's required by court or whatever, they're looking at, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so Ms. Linda said it depends. Depends on what she said. If the new spouse adopted the child, then he is obligated. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, definitely.
We ain't talking about somebody that's adopted. We talking about Shorty over here looking at her ex-husband's wife's money and googly eye. Janine said, my cousin husband chose to step in and emotionally and financially helps me. I won't do court. My kids are blessed. Yes, that is awesome. I'm so excited to hear those type of stories because so many people, it don't pan out like that. It goes all the way left. So the step parent is there to help. I'm not the parent. I'm not you can't attach me to that. I didn't have the baby with you, like I'm not financially obligated to do those. Now I can see maybe she should have came a little differently and said, listen, what exactly do you need? Or do you just want money in your pocket? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Right.
Because if he's giving you money, and it's not like you're saying in the letter that I need him to give more because she needs uniforms or she needs this, or you're just saying you need more money. So you and your husband could go on vacation.
Oh yeah.
You probably not putting in the college fund. I'm just confused. And I'm pretty sure if his wife is making that type of money and if he helped her in any way, he's probably putting something up for his daughter anyway.
Right. That's
and
true.
She probably just mad. And this is me being honest. She probably mad because when her daughter come home, because we went to so-and-so's house and, we was eating caviar and we was in the swimming pool and, y'all went to a public swimming pool. No, they had a private, she's probably just salty, and it's cool.
But innocently, a child would do that.
That's just, kids, because I know that when I used to come back home to my mom and I would tell her, well, what did she would want to know what I did. And, it's just natural for kids to do that. So it's not anything against the child, but it's just like, ma'am, you're remarried. He's paying you. And you're not saying that he's not paying enough. You're saying that you want more.
She wants more than that.
You want more. And your husband, you're probably mad. Your husband's a police officer. And he's not cutting the mustard as far as the income for you. I don't know. But a lot of times people looking at other people's lifestyle, and this is what I've also learned from you. You look at somebody's lifestyle and see somebody has all this money, but you don't know what bills that comes with that amount of money that you're making.
What their obligations are.
Yeah. So she's just, I just, when I seen that, I said, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Definitely crazy, right?
Absolutely. Let's see. We got another comment. So Ms. Linda said, but if the ex-husband's tax return is jointly filed with his wife, that's where she should start. If it's joint income is proven, he should pay more. Okay,
What you say? But if the ex-husband's tax return is jointly filed with the wife, that's where we should start. But see, okay, so she could do an amendment. She could do an amendment. The wife that makes $1 million, she could do an amendment, amend a return, do a spousal injuries claim, and separate that, right?
Listen.
But most of the time, when you know your current husband has a situation where he owes child support, you're going to do things to protect yourself from that particular debt. Not to say you're going to try to avoid it. You want to help your husband to try to.
Yeah, but you ain't going to wrap yourself in something.
Right, but you don't want to put yourself in hardship yourself by trying to do that.
That's just how with Yandy. Remember how Yandy didn't legally on paper marry Mendici because he had all that court stuff and all that restitution and all. She said, "You're about to attach that to me." So, and everybody gave her so much like slack for that, and it's just like, are you serious? Like, do you know how much that woman actually does? Like, no.
Yeah, and her income, because she lives in the state of New York. Every state is different.
Yeah,
so the state of New Jersey, if I'm corrected, and this is just me going through what my situation was previously, the income of the ex-wife is not inclusive to the current husband.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it doesn't apply towards the child support of your ex-husband.
Okay.
Whatever income you make is your income.
Yeah.
So unless you adopt. Now, if you adopt, you're taking on those obligations.
Yeah, then you take on legal responsibility. That is your baby. But other than that, that's just, I get it. I understand.
Situation, you're dead. Wow. Yeah. This was a great podcast. We hope y'all enjoyed, but I do want to make a few announcements before we go. And I want to thank all of you first for coming and showing up today.
You may hear my son. He just woke up from his nap. Evan just woke up from his nap.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
That's why my eyes went like, ooh, came downstairs. If you're
looking for coaching and training and trucking or dispatching or starting your own business and so much more, go to www.cbueducation.online. That's cbueducation.online. Let me repeat that, www.cbueducation.online. And if you are looking for a notary, a person who is licensed and insured, you can go to www.yourprimenotary.com. Again, you can go to www.yourprimenotary.com. Also, if you are looking to earn a good income but don't have the training, well, Course Careers offer great training. Many graduates get employed within weeks of training, and some of these graduates are making $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year. Okay, go to www.coursecareers.com. Again, go to www.coursecareers.com. I know for myself, I've sent a few clients to Course Careers, and I'm happy to say that a few of them have landed six-figure jobs, and 2 of them got hired within 3 weeks of training. So they were able to get trained and also get hired all at the same time. So which is a good thing. I also want to add, if you would like to learn how to start a business, there's a live class starting on July 31st, 2023. You can go to www.cbueducation.online to register today. Again, it's www.cbueducation.online to register today. We want to say thank y'all so much for joining us. Oh my goodness, we have so many other topics that we didn't have time to get to. It was even juicier.
Yes, and wait, I got to make sure that I comment to Janice. So my husband is a Giants fan, so my mom, because she said, does she have to send me Eagles gear? My mom is all Eagles, Janine. There's your girl right there. She is an Eagles fan. My husband is a Giants fan. This is a Giants household. So yeah, so it's Giant stuff everywhere. So
Yes,
yeah.
Giants fan, but I am an Eagle fan.
Yes, she is.
And if you have any Eagles gear, Janine, that you would like to fly my way, by all means, thank you in advance. We want to say thank you all so much for joining our Mama Said It podcast. Mama said it. Ooh, there be days like this. Mama said it. There'll be days like this. Till next time, we'll be here again next Sunday at the same time at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we hope that you will be on to join us.
Yes. Make sure you share this, like it, all that good stuff.
Yes, please do.
And we appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all have a good evening. But I do want to say this before we sign off, that I believe Linda, she made reference to the young lady that we talked about previously. And she said, yes, she was from New York and was claimed to be abducted by Coos and found her in a garbage bag with poop. Lawyers lost their license behind this. Whoa. Tawana Broadley. I hope she's doing better and well now. May God bless.
Wow, that's crazy.
I do remember that story.
Wow.
Right, so y'all, we're signing off right now. God bless everybody, and y'all have a fantastic and marvelous week coming.
Yes. Everybody have a good week.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.